Welcome to Purple Perception. I am Michelle. Today we are going to test drive it and see if we fixed the ambulance or RV, whatever you want to call it. I don't really care. See if we got it fixed. We pulled off the valve covers yesterday and put the quarter mod on there because the connection underneath was a little bit disconnected. Now I've done some research on the program maintenance log on it. It says the coolant temperature sensor controls all the things that I'm currently having problems with, and we have disconnected that to get a internal temperature gauge. Although it says should be about 3 ohms shorted across it would tell us that it's getting the right temperature. I do have the temperature gauge, but I'm going to see if I can get this resistor pack on there. These are about 750 ohms. We got 4 of them tied in series. It should give us right about 3,000 ohms or 3 kilo ohms, which would be about the right temperature. If this on there fixes it, we're going to pull that apart and pull out the temperature thing in there and put the proper one in there, and we'll find somewhere else to tie in our external temperature gauge. Everything I read online says that gauge or that sensor only controls the gauge in the dash. But I also looked on one of my mini apps I bought because I need to do a buzz test, but I haven't because none of my apps would let me do it on the injectors to make sure they all sound strong. But yesterday we pulled off the passenger side valve cover. It was, however, very hard and challenging, but we did get the connector pulled back in and a quarter shoved in there to keep it from disconnecting, and then the valve cover keeps the quarter in its place. So we did get that done. I'm hoping that was the problem, but it is still blowing white smoke or bluish smoke, which could be coolant or fuel. And the only way to really check if it's fuel is stick my hand in the exhaust smoke and see if it smells like fuel or oil. I mean, it could be multiple things, but this will tell us, and it might just be pumping extra fuel into it because it's one of the readers said thought it was negative 40 degrees on the coolant temperature, which I'm guessing is defaulted out because it's not hooked up. So my thinking is if we shove this about, what would that be, that's 1440 280 or 2080 ohms right here. If we shove that in there and it clears up the smoke, we know it's tied to the temperature sensor and the computer thinking that the temperature sensor's off, and that means we need to shove this back, the coolant temperature in there, and look for somewhere else to tie in. So that's what we're going to do today. We'll go from there. It's cold today, it's rainy, it's nasty, it's not a fun day. Oh, that's cold. But we have the pickup hooked up right now, which I need to put the 4-wheel drive back off and put it in neutral so it pulls better. There's some vans here. I should go see if the van lifer wants to buy some more solar panels. But my thinking is, a break from the wind. I need to flip this around the other. Well, they didn't actually leave. I thought they left. They just went to another part of the camp. They probably got harassed, and no one likes being harassed. We had someone looking for fuel because they ran out of fuel on the highway, stopped by and asked for some, and yeah, I don't like it. You don't like it, we don't like it. I mean, no one wants to deal with someone that, you know, when you're camping. So the temperature thing, you see the white line there, that goes to the original temperature, and everything I read online said you can unplug it without problems, but now I'm wondering if that's not true. Anyhow, the little line right there is the one I need to hack into and pick this resistor pack into. I don't know if I'll be able to reach it here anyhow. Need grabbers to grab that, and the only way to really Oh, there we go. We almost got Well, maybe we can get it. The other option is just throwing the thing on there. And the sad thing is I had to pull off this whole thing to throw it on there, but I just do that anyways. Or, no, I don't know. I just kind of want to shove the resistor pack in there. It's just hard to get a hold of because it's such a short line. Okay, I'll see what I can do. We'll go from there. Okay, I guess there's no half doing it, so I couldn't get the thermostat or the other one on there, so we'll have to do it fully, but I'm gonna still do a little quick test drive and see how it does here. And we're gonna test out the new camera phone holder slide in thing. Well, that's interesting. Why am I doing it now? That doesn't sound like my glow plugs are working now. Almost started. And there's that. So we might still be forced to stay here. And there it goes. Now it starts. Took a lot to start it. The air came out from underneath me. I still kind of think the exhaust might be clogged too. Although the vibration's getting worse. Fuel pressure's good, oil pressure's good, vibration's not great. We got a stuck injector. So this is weird. I didn't initially have power when I first took off, but now I have power again, or right now, not again. I have power, a little power right now. We had a hard time getting it started, but it's gotten some power since it's warmed up, which I don't understand right now. So we're gonna drive around a little bit. So I don't understand that. I didn't have any power a second ago, and now we do. Figure that one out. Maybe it pulls from the other one. Also the truck's tires aren't tracking right now. We're gonna just drive it for a little while and see how it does. Why this rainstorm's coming in anyhow. Turbo's kicking in though. the higher, like our transmission stuck in like limp mode or something. Darn. Maybe that new controller will do it. Oh, there's 50. There's only 40 going up a hill that we stuck at. Oh, that wind sucks though. There's 60. It just hit 60. And we shifted again. Well, maybe. Maybe we do got it. I don't know. I don't really know right now. I'm a little confused. We did get 10 PSI at boost. Stupid wind is horrible though. Weird noises under the hood. He's having trouble getting on too. You know, we're gonna get off here behind the semi. Oh god, our mirror's knocked out of whack. No right turns over snow trucks over sand. They should have that farther back out. Alright, we're gonna go over here to Home Depot and then we're gonna see about going to a ghost town because I am so sick of that spot I'm in. It does take off better than it has in the past. God, the transmission has such a long shift time on it though. We'll also have to see if the tires are, check all the wheel hubs, see how it feels. Oh god, it takes off so much faster than it did though. Still feels like it lacks some power though. Maybe it doesn't. I just floored it and it kind of got up that hill pretty good. Oh, my rig, I did not prepare for a long trip. I said, I'm just going to do a test drive. Oh, maybe a little farther. I'm going to empty my tanks. Yes, I'm going to empty my tanks too. I am okay with this test ride though. This is okay. God, having all that trauma from them not driving that well this whole time has got me a little freaked out. And it's like, okay, we got farther. I would love to leave today. That would make my day to be able to leave. We might have fixed it. We are still out on that opinion, but we might have fixed it. Maybe so. I gotta find a good parking spot. I'm gonna park it way away here. Good thing we brought the truck. I don't know if I'd go back. I guess I would. definitely can tell you right now that the glow plugs are not working. I think replacing those upper things, wires on there would be good. There's some tiny letter there. Probably says, do not check guess something or other. I don't know what it said. All I know is that I'm just running in for something real quick here. And we'll go back. You also know that I still have my same dirty hands from doing my tanks, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. Still some weird noises. I can't tell what those are.